Dear friends, welcome to another video of Fathoming Mind. In today's video, we are going to discuss about SQ. So what is SQ? Here SQ stands for the spiritual quotient. There is intellectual quotient, that is IQ. There is emotional quotient, that is EQ. And there is also SQ, which is known as spiritual quotient. So what is this spiritual quotient? Now it is a very much evolved term, the spiritual quotient. So the ability to be spiritual. Okay, spiritual understanding of the self. It means the spiritual understanding of the self. How it is possible? How we can spiritually understand ourselves? So every religion speaks about the spirituality or the soul. So from the primitive time onwards, people used to speak about the soul as an entity which can connect it to the superhuman. The superhuman means the God, the divine power. So the soul was always in the mind of man, and there was always a findings and studies about the soul. They were studying about the soul, what the soul can, how the soul can be connected to God, and how the soul can be raised to something that is heavenly, and all those things. So here we are just trying to understand this the concept of soul from the primitive time onwards. So they understood the soul to be something to be away from the world, or something to be away from the material world, which is involved in the worldly activities. So soul is something the divine, or soul is, they understand the soul to be something higher, etc. So which can be connected to the God. And later, as the technology or as the branches, different branches of study have evolved, the concept of soul also have evolved with that, and presently we understand it as SQ, the spiritual quotient. And the spiritual quotient is our spirit, the ability to have a spiritual understanding within ourselves. So do we have this spiritual understanding of ourselves? So sometimes we also think about God, or the other, we think about God and the other aspects, the divine aspects of our life. So our life as we are living, it is not just limited to certain earning money, or living in the family, or living with the friends, spending money with the friends, enjoying alone. So there is also the spiritual quotient says that there is also a spiritual side of man. There is also this spiritual side of man which is helping him to become a higher self in the world. So remaining in the world, the people also can develop a higher self about themselves. So the proper meditation, or the proper prayer or meditation, proper readings, and hearing the lectures about this helps us to develop a spiritual quotient within ourselves. And this spiritual quotient helps us to live our everyday life in a noble way. So we can have a royal path in our life by developing the SQ, or the spiritual quotients. So dear friends, let us also try to develop the SQ to have a noble existence in the world. Thank you, dear friends.